We had reports out west, and we have the radar observations that show that we had some intense thunderstorms develop first over the mountains, the mountain Pine Ridge earlier this afternoon, and then we had a few cells develop near Belmopan and going further west towards the border. Fairly strong thunderstorms. We had reports from the area in Cayo of hail, and you mentioned people were asking about winds. With these systems, you could get strong downdrafts from these thunderstorm cells. So I would think that's what they were experiencing with these thunderstorms.
Now, given that the last few days have been extremely hot, especially in that area, did that contribute to the thunderstorm and with the force with which it came down today?
Well, we in the dry season, it's fairly dry and warm, but today we had a cold front move down over the Gulf of Mexico, and it induced what we would term a prefrontal trough over our area, and this is what supported the outbreaks of thunderstorms that we're experiencing. Right now, the radar has shown that most of the thunderstorms have moved nearer to the border areas and over into Guatemala from the latest scan we see on the radar.
Now, based on what your radar is telling you and the forecast going forward, what can the people out west and the rest of Belize expect from this system?
Okay, we're still likely to get a couple more of these cells. They could likely develop from outflows. However, we've started to lose some of the daytime heating. We're looking for the chance of isolated thunderstorms develop over the southern part of the country later during the night into tomorrow morning, as it will continue a bit unstable from these thunderstorms that have developed already.
What causes the hail that they were reporting out west?
It's the vertical depth at which the cells were allowed to develop. They have strong updrafts and downdrafts, and the particles in the clouds are allowed to stay in the clouds long enough, and they go high enough that they could form ice particles, and then release out of the clouds in the form of larger drops. We have been noticing recently with the radar, whenever the radar echoes show a certain strength, we usually get reports from people in the area that we still need observations, right? But previously it wasn't as reported as much, but we've been noticing recently, time and again, where we had this being reported. We have people in the area that observe it and report it.